Hey guys, Ali here. Hope you guys are well. Another video for Bradford. Cannot tell you how excited I am to go through my list of Bradford joints. Food scene here looks unbelievable. In this video today, I'll be going to another one of the places on my list. It's a place called Legends. These guys look cool. They look like they've got some great burgers and actually some really good desserts. So what I may do is a video which one half will be like savory stuff. Second half of the video is probably going to be desserty type stuff. These guys were suggested. These guys were suggested to me actually in my DMs by a really young chap, and I think he'll make his day if I come here. So I thought, you know what, I'll do it. And actually a load of other people have suggested these guys as well, so I thought, why not? I'm in the area, let's try Legends out. Had a very quick look at their menu, had a very quick look at their Insta. Looks tasty, looks tasty. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go inside now, have another look at that menu, just make sure to familiarize myself with what I actually want to get. I'm going to place my order and I'll start that review. Guys, sorry if it's really windy, there's some cud going on, but I've actually made my way here. You can just see it behind me, there's Legends. Super excited to get inside, super excited. I got the train in today, excited to get off that train because I had the loudest tea drinker in the entire world next to me. Still one of these, I'm like, bro, it doesn't make it taste nicer and the tea is lukewarm. Why are you doing on the tea? Low-key firing some shots at some family members right there with the tea. Anyway, let's go inside and start that review. Okay, so I've got myself inside. I'm just having a very quick look at the menu. Something that I noticed actually is whilst I'm in Bradford today, they're actually opening up in Manchester. So that's pretty cool. That's my hometown, so it makes it easier for me to go there if I like it. So that's pretty cool. I'll obviously leave all of the details for these guys in the description like I do with all of my videos. So I'm going to split this video actually. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the savory stuff, and I think by looking at it, they specialize in burgers. They've got some good sounding burgers as well. So I'll do some burgers, some sides, and then I'll actually go on to the desserts. The desserts look really good as well. Sat down, it's actually quite nice in here as well. I'm liking the aesthetic. I'm liking all the different bits and bobs going on. It's quite spacious, I would say. There's a ton of room in here. I just like sort of the general aesthetic in here. I think it looks really good. So that's a good start. But yeah, it's one of those situations where honestly, it's all about the food for me. Ambiance only matters. If the food is already nice, then the ambiance is just a little bit of a bonus. But just before I do start that review, if you haven't already, if you're from Bradford, I'm growing my Bradford playlist. Make sure to subscribe. I've got a ton of videos coming. At the moment on the channel, I've got a ton for Manchester. I've got stuff for Oldham. I'm growing London and Birmingham. But Bradford is a place that I really want to focus on. So make sure you hit that subscribe button. Now I've just got to wait for the food to come out. Right guys, so I've got my work cut out for me. Let me show you the food. It looks phenomenal and there's a lot of it. Guys, how cute do these waffles look, right? But then we've got this chicken Cheetos burger. We've got this lovely healthy rice chicken dish, macros on point. And then we've got, again, these waffles, which look awesome. That's probably my favorite flavor combination for waffles, actually. So they read my mind. And then this whole thing, look at this. This looks awesome. Looking forward to trying that. And then we've got another burger here. And this, I think that's cheese sauce. If it is cheese or naturally type sauce, I'm going to enjoy that. So I need to make a start. It's all come out at one time so I can visualize what I need to do. It looks and smells amazing. Actually, a good bit of variety going on. I saw the burgers on the menu, but I didn't see this chicken dish, which looks really good, right up my street. The waffles look like super cute, man. They look nice. Name's absolutely on point. So I've got the Tyson. Now this is a beef burger, looking really nice. There's a couple of patties in there. There's a good amount of cheese. There's some stir-fry doner in there as well. That looks fantastic. Looks super meaty. It's a good sort of meat to bun ratio as well. So let's start with that. It feels like a good place to start. Meat there is actually super tender, almost buttery. Good amount of fat to that, which is giving it that tenderness, that flavor. That's delicious. Good bit of caramelization on the edge of the meat as well. And I'm liking the addition of doner, but also stir-fried. So you just got a little bit more flavor in there as well. That is a delicious burger. Good start. Guys, let's move on. But that is a great start. That was the Tyson. Pricing in here is really good, and they're not shy on the portion size as well. I'll obviously leave everything in the description, but pricing for this sort of stuff, I had a quick scan. Actually really good as well. So let's now move on to, let's do another burger, and then I'm going to go on to the chicken dish because again, macros on point, right? So I want to get onto that in a second, but I'm going to try one of their new burgers that they've actually introduced. So this is the cheesy chicken Cheetos burger. So we've got chicken fillet in there, we've got some Cheetos, and then we've got some cheese sauce as well. This one, tasty. I like Cheetos in a burger because I feel like they give it a good amount of crunch. good amount of texture, a little kick as well. Whoever invented Cheetos in a burger is just a genius, because that works really, really well. Honestly guys, I could happily just devour that. Can't wait to try the waffles. They look so good, they look so cute. I'm looking forward to trying them. First things first, so let's go for the actual savory food, the mains. The next dish I want to try is this. This looks nice. This looks like something that I would eat maybe kind of in my own time on a daily basis. I like quite macro-friendly food, so foods that are relatively healthy that I can sort of eat on a daily basis and not gain too much weight, if I'm being frank with you. This looks really good. So we've got some grilled chicken there, some onions, and some salad on the side, and a big portion of rice. Again, priced really, really well. Do check out the pricing, but it looks good. It's quite a weighty meal, which is always a good sign. Let's try that. Let's get the old fork. Let's try this dish here. This is the chicken steak rice. I'm going to try and get a little bit of onion, a little bit of rice, and a bit of chicken there, all in one. If I could eat this every day, I would. I love the way they've marinated the chicken. I love how soft it is. Big old portion. I'm loving the rice. The onions just give it a touch of like texture and sweetness. They've been grilled to perfection. This is an absolute knockout dish. If you're coming here, definitely get that burger that I started with, but also get this on the, maybe not on the side, it's a massive meal, but get this as a second meal because this is absolutely delicious. Alright, so moving on now to the Pablo. This is on their chicken burger section. This is a grilled fillet there, some jalapenos. We've got some tortilla chips there as well, and some cheese. Oh, it's a good amount of cheese there, and some mayo there too. This looks good. I actually quite like crisps in a burger if they retain their crunch, so let's give it a go. I think these are priced really, really well, but what I would do, ask them, I'm not sure if this is even a thing, but ask them if you can have 2 of these fillets, just pay whatever it is. I imagine it's like I don't even know, a couple of quid, maybe. I'm not, honestly, I don't know. I don't know if you're watching this from Legends, I don't know if this is something you offer, but if you could double up on that, that will make that a hey man, that would be delicious, because the fillet itself is absolutely lovely. I love the jalapenos in there. I actually love the little crunch from the actual tortilla chips. What I would say is get another one of them fillets, and that will just take that to a whole nother level. Okay, so a couple of things I actually forgot to review. So we've got some wings, and then we've actually got a burger, which is basically, imagine every burger that I've just had, right, and then combine it into one. Look at the size of this thing, it's massive, it looks awesome. So this guy is the Mad Bronson, so beef patty in there, some chicken steak, some hash browns, some cheese, some onion rings, and some doner meat, stir-fried doner meat, some fried egg, stir-fried onions, some salad all up in there, mayo, and their own legendary sauce as well. I get too hype and excited for food, man, something's wrong with me, but this just looks awesome. I'm going to try and get a bite and try and get every single flavour and every single piece of that in that bite. Generally, I prefer quite simple burgers, like a bit of like a beef patty, some cheese, some onion. But sometimes you just want to put every single animal on the menu into one bun. That is delicious. The egg is a little bit runny as well, which I like. I like in the hash brown in there. What I like is you can actually taste still each element. So I can taste the chicken, I can actually taste the beef. So it feels like they've kind of layered that appropriately. They've layered that, taking into account all the different textures and flavors. That is something that I probably wouldn't get all of the time, but sometimes I'll be honest, I would crave something like that because there's just so much meat, so much protein. There's a lot of flavor, a lot of taste in that. But give it a go yourself, guys, and let me know what you think. I am rating that, but I think my favorite burger overall is probably going to be, I don't know, I think my favorite thing was probably the Tyson. I love that because I'm a simple kind of guy. Nice beef patties, wicked doner. Second favorite thing was the chicken rice, was unbelievable. That got a hey man. Okay, it's time, guys, it's time. I've been waiting for this. Right now, we're gonna move on to the sweet stuff. The savory stuff was all delicious, right? So that's good, I'm happy. However, let's keep it real, man. This menu is split down the middle. You've got the savory stuff and the sweet stuff. So the sweet stuff has to live up to the hype as well. So a ton of you told me to come here. Oh, and Asif, if you're watching this, I hope you like the video. I know you like the waffles. I hope I like them too. So thank you so much, buddy, for watching my stuff and giving me a great suggestion. Look at that, guys. This one looks really good. I think that's white chocolate, some chocolate brownie on there. And you've got a couple of little brownies there on the side as well with a big dollop, a big old pot of ice cream too. That looks awesome. Looking at the menu, the large waffles are $5.95 and the regular $4.95. So pricing wise, that to me sounds great because they look so good, but only if they taste good. So let's actually start with the chocolate and Nutella first, because that's my favorite waffle flavor combination. I love the indulgent chocolate. I love the acidity from the actual strawberries. Let's put a little bit of ice cream on there too. Okay. Do you know what? that tastes as good as it looks. And I've bigged up strawberries and Nutella so hard in this video, I'm like, this better taste nice, and that is absolutely delicious. This gets an easy, hey man. If I was in the area, I would get this on a regular basis. I am loving the waffles. I love that there's 3 sort of mini ones. Oh, the chocolate and Nutella waffle, yeah, is absolutely unbelievable. I guess a hey man. I'm gonna move on to the brownie one, but I don't wanna move on because that is just delicious. I don't know why it's taken me this long to come to Bradford, because the food scene here, I mean, I've already reviewed a few places and I've loved them all, right? So, do you know what, man? You Bradfordonians? Bradforders? I don't know. People from Bradford, right? You lot know your food. Can't be taken away from me. This is probably one of the best foodie cities that I think I've ever been to. So, and I'm only just started my list, right? I've got so many to go, but the bar has been set high. Let's now try the waffle, which looks like has some brownies on it. All right, I'm gonna try the brownie waffle. I think that's pretty different. I don't think I've ever seen a brownie on a waffle. Correct me if I'm wrong. Look through, die-hard fans, look through all my videos. I'm pretty sure I've never seen this on a waffle, so let's give it a go. You chocolate fans, I think, are in for a bit of a treat, because the waffle is the same as the other one. So the waffle is really, really nice. Crispy on the outside, good amount of variation to it, but the brownie, super soft, super indulgent. It feels like they've got a really good brownie, a really good waffle, and just kind of mished them together. That is a great combination. I think I was just having a really, really quick chat with the nice chap behind the counter, the manager. He said that's one of their best sellers, or their best seller. So I can see why. That is delicious. I think what I would do, because I'm such a fiend for strawberries, is ask if I can just get some strawberries cut on there. That'll make it 10-10. Video ever so slightly out of order, because I did mains, then I did desserts, but now I'm going to starters. So I'm doing it the other way around. We break the rules on here, guys. We make trends, we don't follow them. Wow, look, how soft was that? I didn't expect the softness there. It smelled delicious. I believe these are their grilled peri wings. These are in the starter section. There's 1, 2, 3, there's 5 in a portion. Let's try this. You guys can see on camera how easily that meat came off the bone. Super soft, incredibly tender. These are getting a hey man for sure, because these are incredibly soft, really well flavored really well balanced, and super soft, really high quality meat there as well. Okay, so I couldn't come here and not get a shake, because look how pretty that looks. So we've got a nice, ooh, it's dripping all over the place. We've got a shake here with a ton of cream on top, and actually one of those mini waffles that I love so much. So I'm gonna take a quick sip of this, but do hang around, because I'm gonna take you outside, guys, and just give you sort of my final thoughts on this place. I'm not a massive fan of shakes, right? But that's nice, and I'll tell you why. I tried the shake and I thought, yes, alright, it's not bad, it's just a shake. Again, I'm not a fan. But here what they've got is actual little pieces of chocolate inside. So it's almost like a bubble tea when you drink and you chew at the same time. I did not expect that. That is a nice shake. I would say if you're gonna get it, get some tissues and stuff, because it is quite messy. Get like a spoon, eat the cream off first, because there's a ton of stuff going on, so you don't want to really get that all over the place. You want to eat the cream first, then eat the waffle, and then actually drink it, because otherwise you're going to get stuff all over the place. It is actually very messy. Outside, it is so sunny today. Bradford has been so good to me. Weather is awesome, food is awesome. I've met a load of people here that subscribe to the channel. Everyone's super friendly. So in terms of that place, highly recommend those guys. I loved my chicken rice dish. I loved my first burger. I think it was called the Tyson burger, which was like beef patties with doner. That was really good. The waffles were 10-10. 10-10. So they're my sort of overall recommendations. But yeah, do recommend these guys, super tasty. I'm gonna now move on to another place in Bradford. Honestly, I don't really know where I'm gonna go yet. I've kind of got a little list, and I'm just gonna pick one. I'm just gonna pick one. So I'm gonna go now, get another review in, probably uploaded on the channel in the next sort of couple of days. So if you want to be notified of that, hit that subscribe button. When you do that, when I do upload that video, it'll come up on your subscription feed, so do check that out. Anyway guys, that does take me to the end of my video. Thank you so much for waiting by until the end. It means a lot. Share the video, like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell. I never know what the bell does. Hit the bell. Yo, back to you too. Hit the bell. I never know what that does. Do that. But I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye 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 bye.